Hey, good morning. This is Karen. I'm Karen with Veronica's Dreams Tarot and Coaching. So, yesterday I did a short little mini, like a 3 or 4 minute reading, and I thought, well, I mean, there wasn't a lot of views on it, but I did post it a little bit later in the day, and I'm just curious about what y'all thought about it, or would you like me to just continue doing what I'm doing? Either way is fine with me. Um, I think the short ones are nice, but at the same time, um, I like doing a full reading. So we'll see how that goes. You know, and I'm also working on the astrology reading, the readings by astrological signs. So, um, anyway, let's get moving here. I'm using Runik Tarot once again. I will probably switch up here shortly. I do like these cards though. But I am trying to get to know them as well. We'll just look at current situation, present and future influences, what's hidden, challenge, what to watch for, advice and outcome. And this is very current energies. It's also a general reading, may or may not resonate. All the good stuff. I will say my channel's like kind of where I want it. I've got enough views where I'm not talking to myself. So for a while there, I felt like I was talking to myself. Um, so I'm in a pretty happy place right now as far as doing the readings. I, I know I think I've told y'all I don't need thousands of views. That's not what I'm after. I'm after more of a selective audience and ones that truly resonate with what I'm doing. And also it's easier to read when your audience isn't too large. If your audience gets too large, there's going to be a lot of readings that don't resonate. That's not a bad thing by any means. And but I would rather feel a little more connected. That's just personal for me. Plus, I mean, there's things I'm thinking about doing, and we'll see how life treats me as far as work goes. If work stays slow, I was thinking about doing a Facebook group, a few members and for tarot, asking questions, practice readings, more of a teaching area. Overall, I think it would be for free. Just a small group of people. So if that's something that you think that you might be interested in, let me know, because it would just be like a Facebook group, private group. It would be very the rules would be stringent as far as being nice, because also in tarot we have to be very it's private to me. Like it's a private thing, and you have to trust the people that are in the group. And if there's, so it has to be kind of like that. But really about teaching and stuff. And if you want to do practice readings, you can do those privately with someone else in the group that you trust. Things like that. So anyway, if you're interested, let me know. Let me get on with the reading. Please let me know, because if I can get like even just 10 people in the group, then I think it's worth it. And again, it doesn't have to be anything real. Just some place to go to ask questions. Like when you're doing a reading and you're like, shoot, what does this mean? Can I get another look at it? Or we could do different things. Anyway, just think about it. Let me know what you think. I'll probably also advertise it on my Instagram. My Instagram is pretty big for a tarot Instagram, I think. Not as big as some of these people, but it's pretty big. Okay, let's get started. So, current energies, current situation. The Emperor, present influence, Hangman. There's two majors. Future influence, King of Pentacles. Lot of males there, a lot of masculine energy. What is hidden? King of Swords, another masculine energy. Get rid of the masculine energy. Okay, challenge. Just kidding. Temperance. This is just really interesting. We got 2 kings and 3 majors right there. Okay, what to watch for? 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's because of all that masculine energy. Advice. 8 of Swords. This is interesting, guys. Okay, outcome. Outcome. Knight of Cups. There's some, at least that masculine energy is a little bit, man, all of these courts. This is really interesting. We have Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And they talk about in the book about this sword like being too big for her. And she kind of is like practicing with it. So I don't know. This is tough. Here's the thing. We have Emperor and Hangman. So the current situation is the Emperor. And then that could be somebody, but it also could be about control, like, wanting control of a situation. But the influence is the Hangman, which is telling me, there's this step back. So I feel like you're trying to take control of a situation, but you're trying to also look at it differently. So we have the Emperor and the Hangman. And I do feel like there is somebody else's energy here. It is not necessarily masculine. It feels masculine because we have all of these kings, but it's a strong personality. It's a strong energy, not necessarily male, just a strong energy. So I do feel like there is a situation here that you're trying to really look at differently. Also in the future, we've got the King of Pentacles. And I feel like these kings are different people. Like they're different energies. So this definitely could be work if you're working. Could be family. Could be, friends or group. But there's different energies of people here. And I feel like this in the future is someone that may help you. Like I feel like that's about help. And help in the sense of guidance, job offer, suggestions, money. It could be a father figure, a grandfather, just a mature person that comes in and helps in the future. I do feel like it's some kind of guidance, whether it's financial, work related, suggestions, something like that. And I do feel like though it has to do with this situation, which you're trying to grab a hold of a little bit, and you're trying to bring it in, but I feel like it's not in your control. And that's where the Hangman energy comes in, where you have to look at it differently and go, how am I gonna, I want this control, but I don't have it, so how else do I handle this? And I feel like that's the Hangman energy. You're feeling stuck. The thing is the advice is 8 of Swords. I'm going to have to look this up because this is an odd piece of advice, and maybe it'll make more sense to me as we go. But I think it's about taking the opposite stance because of the anxiety here. But I think this is about control and looking at it differently. And then this in the future is energy coming in that should help you. That should bring you some kind of guidance here. Financial something. What you don't see is the King of Swords. And I do feel like this has something specifically to do with this energy here with the Emperor and Hangman. I feel like what this is, I feel like there's someone in the background maybe that's either not nice or very intelligent, but there's someone back there the challenge is the temperance, and that's about keeping even keel. So I feel like this is someone that could get your goat, like could make you angry or get you frustrated or hurt your feelings. And I feel like the temperance is the challenge is to stay cool, to stay calm, to stay, not not go hog wild, whatever, not get bent out of shape. Because the King of Swords energy, he speaks his mind and he's very like, um, he doesn't, normally the King of Swords can, sometimes they don't have a filter. So they'll say something just, they don't think of someone else's feelings. They don't think how the other person's going to react. They just say it. Just exactly like they're, and and a lot of times if we're a little more sensitive or care about what people think, that can come across really not nice. I mean, it could hurt our feelings and it could piss us off, make us angry. Sorry, I use those words because I feel like it could, like it really could make you angry or hurt. So sometimes when we get hurt, right, it comes out in anger. So I'm gonna like lash out at you, and this is a reminder: keep cool, because I think what this is saying too, that this isn't necessarily whatever is said here. It either doesn't matter one way or another, or it's just not filtered correctly and they don't really aren't meaning to be hurtful or mean. They're just not thinking it through. And how often does that happen where we say something and we go, oh shoot, I shouldn't have said it like that because it wasn't meant to be like that, right? So I would keep that in mind, and that's something that you don't see that could happen. And I would just really kind of keep the emotions in even check today. And here's the thing too, see what to watch for: anxiety, stress. Watch for this today. Don't go here. This is your challenge to stay cool. Oh, I think I'm just gonna like not go to work today. I think I'm, because I have a big mouth when I get stressed, man. Oof, I better not go to work today. I'm serious. Like this is scaring me to death. I didn't take that moment to look at it. Maybe I shouldn't have. But yeah, so this is just, hey, watch for this. Watch for getting too stressed. Watch for the anxiety. Watch for this, because again, the challenge is going to be keeping your cool. Yeah, advice is, now I understand the advice. The Okay, so the Eight of Swords is about being stuck. It's saying don't go there. I mean, really, I am getting this feeling like don't go there. Don't open your mouth. Don't. I mean, you can say what you need to say, but keep your cool about it. Like, be very articulate, and that's another thing here too. Is there is something that you're going to need to be very cool about. So, and sometimes I do believe that this is what's happening. You just need to kind of make sure that when you speak not with emotion. And I would say this is actually advice is, yeah, just you know your challenge is the temperance, keeping it cool, man. There's something really interesting happening here. I mean, I know I don't want to keep like reading into stuff, but there's something interesting. Yeah, and the moon comes after that. So there's something we're not seeing here. The outcome is the Knight of Cups. So something is coming out of this is really going to be good. Um, and it could be because of that king. He's going to like get you out of this mess. Um, but I feel like it could be a little messy today. Like it feels like if you're not careful and you don't keep your emotions intact, you might have that kind of wonky energy today. Like be careful. I would totally be careful today. Um, I'm gonna have to put a little note up on my computer. I honestly, this is kind of making me nervous because I have a tendency to speak when maybe I shouldn't. Like, um, and I get angry and I get my feelings hurt. And when I get my feelings hurt, I get really angry. not angry as much as I lash out to protect myself, and I need to, that this reading, I totally am, I'm not resonating because I'm not sure exactly what this situation is in my life, but I know me, and this could be just work in general, but that's personal. I am going to take a look at this King of Swords energy. Maybe that is us being, nice little tractor coming through. Maybe that's just us being articulate. Can you tell us about this King of Swords? Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Two of Cups. I would say this could be someone that you're healing. This is a relationship. This is a healing relationship. Got the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, which is the healing part, and the Two of Cups, which is a partnership. So, a relationship. But I feel like everything will come through in the end, but there might be some stress here. So I think with this is just be really, really careful, if that's what it is. Now, I mean, when this comes as a partnership, it could be someone at work, absolutely. It could be a lover, a romance, but it could be a friend. But whatever it is, it's important to you, because when we get to watch for anxiety, doesn't happen for little reasons. They're usually important reasons. And I'm going to do a quick clarifying on that Emperor energy. Can you tell us about this Emperor, please? Yeah, this is someone that's coming back in. Wow. So this is Judgment, Page of Cups, and Lovers. So I feel like there is someone, Judgment being the rebirth of an energy, Page of Cups, offer of love, and then the Lovers. So there is something happening here where you do have to take a different look and a different stance. Everything ends up okay because we have this in the end, but I do feel like watch yourself. I think this too could remind us that something is stuck too. But watch for the stress. Don't get stressed. There's no reason to. And keep an even keel on the temperance. Like, just keep your emotions in check. Because I think that there may be some kind of different way to look at this situation. So this is some sort of relationship, whether it's a partnership at work or whether it's a romance, it's definitely there. Boy, I mean, for me, I don't know personally, but I will tell you that when I hear the warning of watch your mouth, keep your emotions intact, I'm all about it, because I emote. So anyway, I hope this made sense. I like the ending. Overall, I think the energy's okay. And I think the warning's good. That's why we do these daily readings, so that we can be prepared to keep our cool, right? Anyway, sorry, this felt a little chaotic, but I think all in all, I think it makes sense, and I hope it resonates with you. And for those of you who are learning, I hope there was something here that made you go aha, like on a card. But anyway, have a beautiful day. Hit the like button just 'cause. Take care.